I want to start with something very simple. A lot of us, and by a lot of us I mean pretty much all of us, are exhausted. Not physically, but mentally. We really don't talk about why we feel that way. We kind of just continue along with our lives and pretend like nothing's wrong. We're gonna go ahead and blame work, we'll blame school, we'll even blame stress. But in the end, there is something a lot deeper that's happening that we just don't realize. Our attention is constantly being pulled apart by forces we don't even see. It's really breaking us in ways we don't even realize yet. And so in this video, I'm basically going to cover why the attention economy is breaking us as human beings. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content. But without further ado, guys, let's get started. The attention economy sounds very abstract, but believe me, it's not. It's actually very simple, and it's something that we can all learn to manage and understand. I mean, let's just establish a few things real quick. Your focus is valuable, your time is valuable, and your eyes are valuable. So platforms like Instagram, YouTube are going to compete for them. Every single notification you receive, every vibration, every time you just want to watch one more video, none of that is accidental. The problem is these systems are designed to keep you engaged, not really fulfilled. I think only recently now people are realizing how dangerous these platforms are. I mean, take Instagram Reels for example. Look how long you scroll for on those apps. I'm a perpetrator of this. I myself scroll probably for about an hour a day on Instagram in the morning. It's really bad. The scary part is these platforms are really good at this, keeping you engaged. I mean, think about how often your attention gets interrupted in a single day. The second something starts buzzing, you have to check for it. You just have to check for it. It's just that urge that builds up in your system. You open an app for one thing, and the next thing you know, 20 minutes are gone. But think about it this way. It's not because that you're weak. It's not because you lack discipline. It's really because your brain, your human brain, was not built for this type of environment. Human attention evolved for depth, for presence, and really long stretches of focus. It does not handle well under constant stimulation. When you think about it, we're never fully where we are. When we're with friends, we're thinking about notifications. When we work, we're checking 5 tabs at a time. We're constantly scrolling different entertainment options all the time. There's 1,000 different things going on in your head. We're basically living in fragments. Over time, that fragmentation changes how we feel. We're going to start to feel restless. You're going to feel scattered. Why do you think anxiety is at such a peak in this day and age? You're going to feel dissatisfied, even when you think nothing is wrong. So have you noticed these feelings? Have you noticed that things are starting to get harder? Finishing things seems to be harder. Thinking deeply feels harder. It's not a coincidence. When your attention is just constantly hijacked by these platforms, your brain never gets a time to settle. Eventually, your mind is going to forget how to rest. In this day and age, we confuse activity with progress. After a long day at school or a long day at work, we're going to hop on Instagram Reels to scroll, to relax in quotes. We watch to unwind. We multitask to save time. But most of the time, we're just consuming more without actually feeling better. The attention economy doesn't care if you're fulfilled. It cares if you stay and put the time in to watch what they have to offer. As a content creator, this is kind of what hits me hard, but it's really a pretty disgusting truth. We are not the ones consuming, we're the ones competing. We're competing for clicks, for watch time, for relevance. And what I've noticed is that a lot of YouTube serves crap. It just serves crap to people. It's AI slop, it's disgusting, it's a waste of time. And slowly you have these platforms that release videos that really just go around what performs best and not what really matters. And it's really disgusting. As human beings, we all crave something called dopamine. Dopamine is really just a special kind of chemical in your brain that acts like a messenger. Maybe you've heard of it as the feel-good hormone or something like that. When you do fun things like playing a game, eating your favorite snack, your brain will release dopamine. It makes you feel good, and it makes you want to do those activities again. So those short bursts of stimulation feel good in the moment, but over time they're going to hollow you out because you're experiencing so much dopamine in one given time. So putting a lot of time and effort into work really doesn't have us use this dopamine. And with that, we get a very uncomfortable feeling, which is why so many of us feel so hollow. And yet, that hard work is where it really matters. I want to emphasize that this video is not about quitting technology. This isn't a delete everything type of video. Technology really isn't the evil thing. Technology is a beautiful thing. Platforms aren't villains. The main problem is unconscious use of these platforms. We're not the ones choosing how to give our attention. Somebody else does that all behind the scenes. Like your parents probably told you everything in moderation. Really, reclaiming attention is like an act of resistance. Choosing what you focus on is very powerful in this time. Like maybe reading a book in its entirety, watching the entirety of something, focusing on one subject without distraction. Those are radical acts in a world built on interruption. So you might be asking yourself, what can you do to make yourself feel better? So start off small. Take mental notes when you reach for your phone. Think to yourself before you open up another tab. And honestly, let boredom exist. This sounds very depressing and honestly not ideal, but be bored. When you're bored, you're allowing yourself to withdraw from excessive dopamine exposure. You're basically building your tolerance up. You don't need to be constantly entertained. That space of nothing, that's where your mind will start to heal. So I think why this matters more than ever is that your attention will shape your identity. What you focus on now becomes what you think about. What you think about becomes how you see the world. How you see the world becomes how you live. So this isn't just about productivity, it's about who we want to become in our lives. So I think my final thought on this matter is that the attention economy isn't loud about what it takes from us. It doesn't steal, it drains. It drains quietly, it drains constantly, every single day it drains. The solution isn't about being disciplined, it's about being aware that you are falling for these products, these platforms. Your life is made of moments, and your attention is how you decide which moments in life matter. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel, and hopefully you got some valuable advice from this video. And guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day from wherever you're from, and I hope to see you guys sometime later. Goodbye for now.